Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2. So I'm going to unpause the game, plus up the speed a little bit, and let you guys know that I've actually, I've actually made a decision about what I'm going to do with the LP. I'll tell you this right now since I started it. I don't want to tease you with it by getting distracted for 30 minutes by something else and then not getting it not getting to it until the next episode. Currently, this is episode number 63 of this LP, and I think we switched over to House Chatenois from House Lorraine around episode 12, so it's about 50 episodes of House Chatenois. So, which is a pretty good amount of time, but I'm going to keep playing. I think what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to move the uploads down to 2 days a week, just Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then upload Oblivion on Saturdays and Sundays until one of the other two LPs is done. So, what I'm going to do then as far as length of this LP is I'm going to keep playing House Chatenois until one of two things happens. Either until I lose the game, which seems very unlikely I would do that right now because there's a lot of, well, I guess it's possible, but there's a lot of people in my dynasty right now to choose from, and if somebody was unpopular in an elective succession, I could always, switch to somebody else and hopefully get more votes. But anyway, until I'm either no longer able to play because my dynasty has failed, or until I get to 100 episodes, at which point I'll reevaluate whether to keep the LP going on. When I get to episode 100, I'll take a look at where I'm at. If I'm still the Kaiser and I'm kicking ass and like taking over most of Europe, or there's some big war that's just broken out, and I want it to be too interesting to let the LP end before that's resolved, then I'll keep going. If it's episode 100 and we've just been kind of doing coasting or treading water for the last 10 episodes, then I probably will just call it quits at episode 100. But so I hope that satisfies you guys. It'll go on. So if at 2 episodes a week, and I'm saying that I would go to at least episode 100, that means you have, if this is currently episode 63, you have about 20 or so weeks left of Crusader Kings 2 before we reevaluate. So that's almost, half a year. That's 4 months, basically, almost 5 months. Now, again, I'm saying this now in episode 63. It could be next time I record, I may have a completely different plan and change things all around. But that's how I'm saying I'm going to handle it right now. We'll push to episode 100 and hope that it stays interesting. And if at episode 100 nothing new has really happened, then we'll call it quits. Of course, if it's... I'll say this too. If it gets to be like episode 75 and literally nothing has changed, like we've just constantly been the Kaiser and we've only had little rebellions here and there, maybe we've had like this guy die and his son take over, but nothing else is changing, nothing exciting is happening, maybe come episode 75 I might just say, okay, you know what, we're not going to 100, we're just going to call it quits at 75 or something. But I'm going to push for 100, and hopefully it'll stay interesting enough that we can keep doing it. Because I'm enjoying it, but I guess I'm enjoying it enough to keep doing it. I'm just worried that it will get stale if I can't expand dramatically and start some really fancy, not fancy, but some cool wars against somebody or something. Like if I just keep doing this and holding tournaments and holding feasts and then dying and then holding a feast in a tournament and then dying, I know that there are some events in the game that will happen. There's another crusade that's yet to happen, I think, and some invasions here and there, but I guess what I'm saying is we'll just play it by ear. We'll push to 100 and reevaluate then. Or if nothing happens between now and then, we'll reevaluate at like 75 or so. So that's it. Hopefully that's a satisfying decision for you guys. It won't be going away anytime soon. It will be going down to just 2 episodes a week, though. Probably starting next week, not this week, since I'm already halfway through the week. So yeah, there's that. Right, so back to the gameplay. My liege, my mission to Ulick has so far been a success. So that's right, we have our Chancellor Andre in Ulick. During my visit to the court of Duke Baldwin of Luxembourg, I seem to have managed to make him understand what a benevolent and peaceful ruler you really are, and he sends his regards. Your humble Chancellor Andre. Perfect, Andre, well done. Keep up the good work. So he's in Ulick. You're in Lorraine researching tech, that's fine. You're in learning collecting taxes, that's good. You're in learning scheming, and you are in liege, improving relations with the Prince Bishop there. Who doesn't really care for us. What is going on here? Andreas of Luxembourgian Revolt. Gladly help you, my man, but it seems I can't. Right, so I got my retinue of 750, which I will add to, but I want to save up some more gold first. I'm actually kind of low. I'm down around 400. Which is less than I'd like to have. Thuringia, inherited Duchy of Thuringia and other titles from Duke. Wait, hang on. So we got a new Duke of Thuringia, and he loves me. Holy mackerel, does he love me. Ludovinger. Good. Love it when they love me. Countess Luitgard of Kran, the Countess of Kran, seeks to fabricate a claim on the Duchy of Carinthia. That's not really my business. Dukes inherited, da-da-da-da-da. Very well. So how old am I then? 48. October 26th I was born. That is my father, Pem's father's, birthday. We're almost into the new century. My liege, my mission to Ulick has so far been a success. Wow, you're making very good progress there. How does Duke Baldwin like us? Baldwin. Duke Baldwin. It's about to go up even more to 41. But it could go higher. Push it higher. How's the kids? Oh, that's right, I got a ton of kids. My wife is still relatively young, too. Have we had this many kids? No, yeah, I was going to say, I previously married, right? Yeah. Amelberga von Wagen. Her traits were actually that's right, her traits were good. My current wife's traits are kind of not... Well, no, they're decent. Okay. That's lousy, but... My liege, my mission to Ulick has so far been a success. Good grief, man. Well done. You work fast. It's 3 times in a year now. 3 times in 6 months, even. Okay, well, I'm going to say we can find something else for you to do, then. Who are my vassals and who hates me? Even Breda likes me, okay. Duke of Savoy. Okay, why don't you go talk to the Duke of Savoy for now. And then, if you succeed at that as speedily as you did the other thing, maybe we'll have you start, I don't know, fabricating claims or something. The Catholic priests are constantly pestering me about religion, the Lord, and money to the church. No matter what I do, promise to pray more or read the Holy Scripture more thoroughly, they won't leave me alone. I'm zealous, aren't I? And I'm a pilgrim. Oh, the Lord. Help me and I'll be a better Catholic. Yes, that's what I'd say, as a zealous pilgrim. That is what I'd say. And I get 10 piety. My liege, my mission to... Good God, man. Alright, Andre, keep it up, dude. So what are his odds of doing... 68% chance yearly. Wow. He's good. He's very good. Duke of Savoy's... Yeah. Woo! Oh, he's my high almoner. Do I have any awarded... What's the word I'm looking for? Honorary titles? That's what I'm looking for. How about Duke of Ferrara? I mean, you love me, but... Award honorary title. Ah, yeah, we don't have any to award anybody. I guess we've given them all away. Well, I don't like to do that, but it seems like everybody likes me. I usually like to hold one in reserve. I think I've mentioned that before. In the event of an emergency. But it seems like everybody likes me enough that it might not be an issue right now. Princess Maria of the Holy Roman Empire is now of legal age. My half-sister, Maria. How do you solve a problem like Maria? Just become a scholarly theologian. Ah. Perhaps... Ooh, King of Poland. I think I'd rather have her marry the King of Poland than the King of France. Yeah. Would you like to marry the 20-year-old King of Poland, my dear half-sister? He would say yes. For some reason he has some political concerns, but they're outweighed. And we can gain a little bit of prestige as well. You wouldn't say yes to it. No, not to matrilineal. Of course not. Okay. Well, that's good. We have an ally in the King of Poland. Right nearby. Although he seems to have his own problems. I think there was a revolt breaking out in Poland. There's also some crazy shit going on in Hungary. Look at that. To the righteous pilgrim Dietrich, may you live in harmony and contentment. I accept your suggestion that Princess Maria and King... I won't even try that. Get married. Yeah, look at that. Hungary is all busted up. The Byzantine Empire is even moving in. Poland is a little chewed up too. Lithuania. Huh. Prince Berengar, my son. What's he up to now? Though I had thought Prince Berengar to be a more reasonable man, his request to be allowed to duel his rival was slightly erratic. Prince Berengar claimed to be constantly subject to affronts from his rival and asked for permission to defend his honor. Well, I'm Craven, and he's my heir, so I'd probably be, like, very protective of him. I'm also Roth, apparently. But then again, this isn't my fight. If this was my rival, I'd be like, "Rrrr!" Even though I'm kind of cowardly. But it's my son, so no. I could banish my own heir to Slavonia. No. I'll disallow it, but take no further action. Which means my son won't like me as much. That's okay, because he freaking loves me anyway. He's very disappointed, and he's been fired from the council, and he still loves me 100. Yup. Chosen successor. Yeah, that'll do it. Right. Count Hendrik of Breda. Count Godfrey died. My father's mortal enemy is croaked. Actually, his father was my father's mortal enemy. He's just kind of a punk. So now his son has it? And his son likes me okay. This Dutchman, eh? Okay, well, the Count is no longer in jail, then. Duke Tomas of Dauphine, the Duke of Dauphine, eh? Seeks to fabricate a claim on the County of Vienne. Fine. Princess Hedvig of the Holy Roman Empire is now of legal age. She became a brilliant strategist. My daughter. Now, maybe you'll marry the King of France, huh? I'll have a daughter or a sibling married to every goddamn matrilineal? No. That'd be awesome though. I could make her my heir. I think I'd have to switch the gender laws, but House de Blois. Well, he says yes. Let's see if he actually goes along with it, unlike last time. Where is which daughter is this of mine? Daughter? Oh, you accept. Okay, good. So Hedvig is leaving my court then. She's got decent traits. Okay, middling traits. Got that good military score, though. Just like her pop. Queen of France. How exciting. Ah, it's 1200. Though I had thought Heinrich to be a more reasonable man. Good grief. Everybody in my family... Okay, so we're good militarily. We also apparently want to duel everybody that looks at us funny. His request to be allowed to duel his rival was slightly erratic. Heinrich claimed to be constantly subject to affronts from his rival and asked for permission to defend his honor. Banished to Cornwall, of all the places. I don't know. I mean, he's not my son. He's just a distant kinsman, like a second cousin or something. I guess I really don't care, you know? I'd say allow it, sure, what the hell. He's not my heir, so... My heir is what I'd really care about. Uh-oh. Dear father-in-law, peace be with you. We request that you honor your obligation and answer this call to arms against Emir Nasir II of... Whoa, Jesus, hang on a sec. Of... Shams Emirate and Emir Binyamin II of Sabahid Emirate. Declining would cost us 100 prestige. If we accept, we will be part of the Shams Holy War for Tripoli. The Sabahid... For Tripoli? Good grief, that's... Correct me if I'm wrong. Tripoli is like way the hell down here, isn't it? Northern Africa. There's Benghazi. I'm pretty sure Tripoli is like, I don't know. I don't know my African geography very well, I'm afraid, but pretty sure Tripoli is northern Africa, Mediterranean Africa. I really want to say no. Then again, I can't lose that prestige. I'll accept. We'll find out where the hell that is in just a second. Successful jihad for Sicily. Allah has granted Caliph Khaireddin victory in the jihad for Sicily against King Richard of Sicily. Caliph Khaireddin has called for a month of celebration across the whole Muslim world. Well, the Muslims are living it up. That's cool. I mean, cursed infidels. Right. Okay. So, where the hell am I going? Shams Holy War for Tripoli. Duchy of Tripoli. Oh! What am I thinking of? Tripoli's not... Okay. Tripoli is like Lebanon or northern Israel. What am I thinking of? Tripoli. There is a town in North Africa. It's like a Libyan town or something. It's not Benghazi, but it's another one. Maybe it starts with a T. Maybe that's what I'm confused about. I don't know. You guys probably are actually already typing away a comment like, no, you idiot, you're thinking of this city. Not Tyre. Tyre's not there. Maybe it'll come to me. I was mistaken, though. Tripoli obviously is not in North Africa. Now, here we go, again, moving to the Levant to get our ass kicked. This time let's march overland and we'll make a force of, like, small force, something that's not going to face attrition. Too much, anyway. Okay, maybe we'll just do that. And let's have all of you guys meet here. Have all of you guys meet here. And then let's stand down a bunch of people, because we don't need everybody there. Why don't all you guys stand down? And we'll see what that looks like once everybody gets where they need to be. That should be a couple of pretty impressive armies. Also, we're losing these wars, I'm noticing. King of France. Why is he involved in this in the first place? Let's see. Oh, it's his freaking war. Maybe he has a claim on it. Children lack guardian. Prince Dietpold, my son, my 6-year-old son lacks a guardian. Do I have any wards currently? I don't. Dietpold's pretty far down the chain there. Yeah, I mean, if I'm not even warding Manfred, then I think I'm probably okay just giving away Dietpold. And it'll give me a bonus with somebody. Somebody that doesn't like me as much. About the Duke of Genoa. Dietpold might become Italian? Yeah, that's fine. Go on, son, enjoy Italy. Enjoy the sun and the olive-skinned women. Well, I guess you're only 6, so let's not get weird. But look at that, France is my ally. How strange. Don't I have another daughter or half-sister that's married to the King of England, now that I think about it? What would happen if France and England started a war? Defeat in the siege. Everybody's trying to siege the trade post at Alexandria. I don't get it. Yeah, these are going to be big armies, and I guarantee I'm going to face some attrition. Oh well. Okay, combine these armies. And let's just pause while we do this. Nope, that's too much. That's good. Let's see, let's get some decent people in charge. Peter, Count of Santois. Heinrich. And Otto. Very good. So, we have the army of Count Peter, who will start marching there. And then meanwhile, we're still waiting on this other army to all get together down here in Aquileia. Duchy of Moravia has changed hands. He likes me okay. Alright. There's a weak claim on the Duchy of Bohemia. Hopefully that doesn't come up. Right? Duke Friedrich V, Fourth of Swabia has inherited the Duchy of Swabia and other titles from Duke Simon the Gouty. So this is the son. Well, I don't know if he's the son. No, he's not the son of. But this is our lover, Barbara von Lensburg. Or at least we had a fling with her. I don't know if she's actually our lover now, but no, it looks like she's not, because it would say right under her name that she was. But anyway, she is the stepmother of this gentleman, the new Duke of Swabia. And we had a tussle with his stepmother. Ew. Okay, what are you guys doing here? Why don't you... What is this? What's going on here? Leash levy of Duke somebody. Can't see who it says. Why don't you guys all stand down? You're not going to be able to join up in time. And you guys, Wenzel, why don't you stand down too? You guys can march up here, though. What else we got? Anybody else standing around doing nothing? No. No, no, no. To Aquilea, you tool. There you go. What are you doing here? My ally's there, too. Oh, yeah. See, there's some attrition going on. Whoops. Right. Okay, so this is the new year, 1201. We've entered the new century. The 13th century dawns. Yeah, some attrition. Attrition of how much? 0.1%. That's not bad. And that army is 11.5. This is 10.5. So, okay. Pretty evenly sized. And this does have the best man in charge of the center. And I'll put Eckbert in charge of a flank, and Peter and Heinrich and Otto are all in charge, so Hendrik in charge of that flank. Let's rebalance just a little bit. Ah, there's my retinue. Yay, okay, Hendrik, don't fuck it up, dude. My retinue's in your charge. Oh, actually, my retinue's in everybody's charge. Okay, don't fuck it up, Gerhard and Eckbert and Hendrik. Do that. And that. Yep, that's good. Okay. So we have the army of Gerhard and the army of Count Peter. Gerhard, why don't you start marching? There. It's going to take us a while, but we'll get there. And then the war will be over, probably. I didn't want to mess with the boats this time. We'll just go overland. But yeah, the war might be over by then. Looks like France is landing 1,000 troops at a time and getting their asses kicked. My liege, I have good news for my mission to Liege. During my visit to the court of Prince Bishop Lambert of Liege, I have filled his ear with poisonous slander and evil rumors about his spiritual leader. Their relation has been thoroughly sabotaged, and I foresee that it is going to be anything but good from now on. Now let's check that situation out, shall we? Prince Bishop Lambert, good. -10. That'll put us in a tie. No. Why did his opinion of me go down? What the deuce? You're supposed to ruin his relationship with the Pope. God, that is one ugly Pope. Oh my God. You moron, you're supposed to ruin your relationship with the Pope, not with me. What? Oh, forget it. Whatever. Okay, keep doing what you're doing. Everybody loves the Pope, so I'm not getting any money from them, bastards. Duchy of Swabia. Yep, we already saw that one. Okay. Alright, you guys need to keep on marching. Come down to... Let's go here. Duke Albrecht II of Bohemia has inherited Duchy of Bohemia and other titles from Duke Albrecht I of Bohemia. So this old fogey inherited from the other old fogey. He likes me okay too. I don't like him though. It's funny, I don't like many of my vassals. Oh. Two children like... Who the hell is this? My niece. Prince Heinrich, my half-brother. Married to a princess of the Byzantine Empire. Okay. Explains the swarthy features. She needs an educator, does she? Sure, whatever. And Prince Popo, my half-brother, also needs an educator. Let's have one of the newer vassals that don't like me very much do it. Where are they? Like the Duke of Moravia, Duke of Swabia, Duke of Baden. How about the Duke of Baden? Sure. Looks good. Go, Popo, go! How's this army doing? Why don't you guys march to Konya? From every alley in Konya, Medvana sings, turn around, bump, 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 turn around. You got to spin till your feet leave the ground.